Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 7 Days to Die, Alpha 21. I'm the Radio Man 03. It's awesome to have you along. I'm working on the trap. Told you last episode that I tried a little something in the World Ride, and I've been playing on a little bit on the weekends. And it worked pretty well. I like the idea, and we're going to go ahead and run with it. And I'm getting this set up for it so we can try it on this next horde night. And that is to have kind of a pit for them to be falling into. So let me, so the puncher is up here, right? The puncher is sitting right over here, aimed in this general direction here. So I'm hoping that by having this up like so, any zombies it punches will be punched back into this corner here and fall down into a pit that's going to go all the way down to bedrock. At the point where it hits bedrock, there'll be an exit for them to come back up out of the ground and come and stand and come out kind of over here, sort of in this general area right here. So they'll be down at the very bottom, there'll be a path that leads out, and then a block that goes up to the top here with ladders on it, and they can fall all the way to the bottom, climb back up the ladder, and then they can run over here and start this cycle all over again. I think I like this idea because it gets them away from us for a little bit. It knocks them away, they take damage on the fall, and then off we go, and we're feeling pretty good about, you know, they're not going to last very long. Let's take this out of here. I ran out of wood at night, so I got to go chop down some trees. But we're going to work on that today and get that kind of ironed out and ready to go, so we're ready for horde night, which is tomorrow. So tomorrow's episode, Wednesday episode, we will have the horde coming through the place, and we'll give it a shot. That SMG turret on the side of the horde base will likely move out a little bit more, and I'm going to aim it right at the hole that they're coming up out of. Now, some of you said that with the demolishers, I'm going to want to have some guns out there aiming back towards the horde base so that shooting them in the back. I don't know that we're going to get to them for this horde night, but I definitely would like to have something like that set up for horde night 49. So we've got that coming up as well. Do I have gas in the bike? I do, and the gas tank should be full. All right, let's get on out here. There we go. Everyone's doing great. I'm doing fantastic. This episode might be a bit late today. I've got some doctor's appointments and things like that today. You know, I'm trying to reestablish a doctor down in the area that we moved to, and ran out of a prescription. Went down there this morning, got that started, went to go pick up the prescription. They're like, we don't have a prescription for you, so I had to go back to the doctor's office. You know, that old song and dance. So I'm going to have to leave here in a little bit today to go check on that again. I'm fine, by the way. Nothing wrong. I just have to reestablish a physician down the area that we're living in. The other doctor told me to go away. I know. How rude. But anyway, so yeah, that's my Tuesday at the moment. But we should be right back on track here, hopefully, very shortly. And we're going to get this taken care of today, and then tomorrow, day 42, I'm not sure what we're going to do on day 42 other than to make sure we're completely ready to go. There's Lucy over there roaming around. Too bad we couldn't do trees knocked each other over. She might be too far away. I think she might be too far away. Yeah, I think she's too far away. Okay, that's fine. Back to chopping trees. She's not bugging me anyways. All right, I'm going to get, a few thousand wood put together here real quick. Go over there and we'll upgrade that some more, talk about it some more. All that good stuff is going to happen. All right, 6,000 wood. I think that's enough to get me by. It's more than I was even expecting. All right, let's go back. Hey, thanks for the feedback on doing another No Blood Moon series and using the Novice Gain map as a potential map. Well, some of you said it doesn't matter what map it is. You like the No Blood Moon series. So I'm thinking about that right there. But we've got this one going right now, so that's something down the road. I definitely want to take this world to the point where we have, we've got a horde over here, where we have demolishers showing up at night. That's the true test, right? As long as if you got demolishers showing up. I thought I saw an animal right there. Let's see what we got going on here. We've got peeps. Here they all are. Let's go ahead and take care of this mess. There's the bag boy. Pete. Big mama. Pew! Ho ho ho! Lamp. Ah, it's getting dark already. Must be time for the morning storm, huh? Oh, Billy, I'm gonna send you for... There you go, boink. Anybody else? I think we had one... No, I think that's it. Okay, good. We're done with the horde. Alright, let's go back. Ah, it's raining. Oh, this is pretty rough, huh? This didn't turn out so good. I think I need to add an extra row of dirt in here to get this to sit right, correct? Is that right? Yeah. Okay, that's just my fault. I just need to add a little bit more dirt in there, and it should be just good to go. We'll get this all fixed up, making it look nice. Okay, so back to what I was doing. Let's go ahead and... Oh, what? Oh, I missed Joe. Hey, Joe. I was kind of hoping to get a charge on my stick here, but that didn't work out too well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig down to stone. Oh, these guys are going to be able to fall all the way again down to bedrock, right? This is going to go all the way to bedrock. So it's going to be quite a fall for them. It's not enough to kill them, though. But it does pull them... I heard something about if you pull them like 11 blocks away from your base, they don't go into that rage mode. So this should help with that. If we can get them to get knocked down this hole, that gets them far enough away from the base where when they come back up to the top, they're not going to be enraged anymore. He's probably wrecking my blocks up there. He is. He's right there. Well, let's see what he does. Now, the rest of this, I'm not going to line with the stone. I figure they're falling far enough down here that they're not going to need... I'm not going to make walls here for them. Now, I'm a bit concerned that maybe a demolisher, say a demolisher gets triggered up there and he's falling and halfway down he detonates. He may cause some problems. I'm kind of curious to try it out though and see what happens. Just for fun. So now I got to take this all the way down to ground level, clear it out down there, and dig a tunnel back up to the surface. I've done this with Minecraft as well, so things of this nature. Oh, there he is. Come on, Pete. There he is. I think he's hitting the dirt now. What a dork. It's nice to be wanted like this. Alright, I need to go up and see what he's doing. I need to go figure out what he's doing. Sounds like he's making a mess up here. He just fell. You, sir, are just a noisemaker. Yes, you are. Mr. Noisy. Let's go ahead and get that block put back there. So I figured this is going to keep our main building here a little bit safer too. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking about taking these off. They are still causing, even through this, I've pulled a few of these off and found damage behind them, which makes me wonder if these are even working very well. Because you can see there's damage back here. So I don't know that those plates are actually protecting the wall behind them, because they seem to be taking damage underneath here, which shouldn't be the case, right? I mean, they should be hitting this block. All damage should be limited to this block, not the block behind it. Let's check this one. This one's got damage behind it as well. So I don't know if those plates are such a good idea. We'll have to see. Part of me thinks maybe I need to use a thicker plate. I mean, these are how many hit points are these? 5,000. 5,000. So it should be good to go. We'll have to take a look at that and see. This tells me exactly where my middle post is, going up there. I'm out of concrete. All right. Out to the concrete mix. Let's go get some more. I figure if I work on that today and get it done, we could find maybe something fun to do tomorrow. Get the kind of the work out of the way. The farm still needs to be picked. I've got cooking to do. Like I said, I'm running a little bit behind today because of the doctor visit. Tomorrow we should be right back to normal. Building, yeah, we got a little bit of concrete left. I should probably grab another stack or two of that too. Let's grab that. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Almost there. We are working our way down still. I found some ore deposits down here. A little bit of lead, a little bit of iron. I do need to keep going though. I think we are on currently level 11. So I've got a few more to go. We have hit bottom. So let's do this. Oh, in case you're wondering, if you go to M, your map button right here, you can see elevation +3. All that good stuff is right here. You get your coordinates. Helps you do some with the digging as well. Very handy. So first thing we do is we get this all taken care of first. Take them one up from the bottom. Now I actually have to dig into the wall. 2, 3. I'm going to go 4 blocks with this. I'm going to put a wall in here. So when they do fall down here, and if they start banging on something, at least they're banging on a nice solid wall instead of the earth. So we'll take this out of here. I'm going to go down one more. All the way down to bedrock again. We're going to have to go this way a little bit too. So we've got a nice corner there. Like so. Okay, that's our inner wall. We'll take this up to this point right here. And that should be enough to keep them from hitting the walls. Like we got sand and stuff here, you know. I don't want them digging into the sand and stuff. I want them not to do that. I want it just to be a little bit sturdier. Okay, before I upgrade all of this, I should probably go back up to the surface and see if I have the exit where I want them to come up the ladder marked out so that I can do that next. Gotta figure out where I need to be for that. The hole is dug, and it's a mighty big hole. And eventually what would be nice to do is to actually take this and do the concrete all the way down to the bottom, all the way down. So my goal is to have them kind of come back up. Let's see, let's get rid of this. A couple of mistakes I made while I was building down there. Actually on this side of the wall, if I do this, boom, boom. We put the turret there and aim it this direction. It should shoot anybody that comes along here. Granted, it's probably going to pick up on some zombies running past here too. Just heading for the trap in general. I believe this is a shotgun turret, right? Yeah, that's the shotgun turret. We don't have an SMG turret. We can't make those yet. We could buy one if we found one, but right now it's a shotgun turret. Get all this stuff out of here too. Okay, so I give them, it doesn't really matter how far they go as long as they get on the ladder. I just want this a little ways away from here so that they're not looking at me when they come up. This is going to go here, and that's going to go right there, and that's going to block all that off too up there. Like so. Like that. Which is going to help us with cops shooting at us from this direction especially. I think it's going to help us in most directions. If, well, let's go up here so I can show you guys. What I noticed when I was using it with Variety, this particular trap that we're doing right now, is I only made this side as the hole that the puncher would punch them, they'd hit this wall and go down, and only on this side. What I realized was it needs to be on both sides. What I also realized is that not having solid blocks here, if we do these bars right here, what happens is the zombies get stuck between the top one and the second one. Then they walk over and they start banging on the wall right below where we're standing. So I'm going to use solid blocks here so that they hit it and then go off the edge. Or the other thing I could do here too is I could go back to these bars, which I might do. Here's the problem with this. Is if for some reason these get destroyed, there's no backup block for them to jump down and run and get to us. There's no block there for that to happen. So I don't like that idea of having that right there. I'm going to go with the solid block, I think, and we'll just see how it goes this next horde night. It might be the wrong choice. They've got a lot of free time, a lot of free space to get over this here. There's just so much damage up here. They really did a number over here. So I went with this instead, so they don't get stuck in between these bars banging like that. Because they do. They wind up banging in between, causing a bit of damage. Not a bit, quite a bit. It's a bit, but it's quite a bit. So much of this needs to be repaired still. You know? They did do quite a number. And all these bars, I would like to have this entire thing upgraded to steel. This walkway that they're on, this needs to be upgraded to steel all the way through here. So the zombie comes through here, gets hit by the blade traps. This puncher right here, this punchy guy, punches them. They go back in here, or they get shot right back out there, but they fall down this hole, and then they take their damage. Then they come out, back up the ladder, and run through here, rinse and repeat. That is the idea for this right here. I'll leave this beam right here, this little block right here, I'll leave that there. Maybe what I do is also copy shape, copy the rotation. I can't put that up there because we've got the bars on that side. So it's actually pretty good just like that. But yeah, if they fall, if they get punched here, boom, shot back this way. It'd almost be better if this came back another block or two just to give them a little more room. It's pretty tight in here, but I think the puncher should send them straight over there into that corner and then down into the hole. And then we got to get them out of that hole. So I need to make sure... Well, it looks like this is actually where I need to be. Yep, this is exactly where I need to be, right here. Yeah, you know what I could do is I could put it on the corner. I could put it on this corner right here. That would work just fine. I am at the bottom, right? Just so weird to have the dirt. So if I take them out, what is this here? This is 1, 2... They don't have to go too far. Let's go 3. This is the platform, and then we go one more. We do it right here. This is the one that goes to the surface. This pulls them a little ways away from the building, which is what I want them to do. Like so. And then I also want to make sure that this is all lined properly too. Hopefully we'll have a few zombies come by today, later, so we can test this out and see how it works. I'm just going to go like this. I don't have to really worry about too much damage down here. They're going to be looking to get to the ladder and running out of here. Come on now. Oh, I'm out of space. I'm out of inventory space. I guess I could do one of these, this kind of a thing too here where they climb out this way. But then there's all kinds of locations for them to get caught on as they get knocked off that ledge down into here, and I don't want them just falling part of the ways. I would like them to fall the full distance just so they get the full impact of that damage. As much fall damage as they will possibly gather. I gotta put some stuff away because I am full of goodness. Oh, my stamina is just bad. I need food, I need water, I need to take care of myself. I'm just falling apart here. Okay, here we go. We are going up to the surface. Oh, I can't jump up at all at the moment. You can only dig 3 above you. Apparently I've got to dig that third one out already. Okay, we should be about a block from the surface now. There we are. Bingo, bongo, boingo. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so that gets him up to the top. Ooh, okay, yeah, I guess I'm off by just a little bit because I switched where I was going to put this. That way we can put this guy, jut him out just a little bit further. Man, we don't have to jut him out at all. We can just aim him straight down this way. And he should be able to take these guys out, I hope. So here, we're going to go down. We're going to go back down. And put in the ladder next. Goes really fast. Hope you guys are doing great. Tuesday. Is it August 15th? Tuesday, August 15th. Another hot one here in Arizona. Still no monsoon for us. We've had 1 rain this entire monsoon season. That's it. Boop. Alright, beautiful. That is exactly what I'm looking for. Now, I could take and line this with the stone, but I don't think it's necessary. Once they get on these ladders, they are happy about being on these ladders, for sure. Like so, and then let's get these guys all taken care of, too. I guess we do want to make sure they get into this properly, so let's go ahead and do... let's go ahead and dig this piece out right here and put one of these here. Just to kind of clean that up a little bit, and we'll do the same thing on this side. Like so. Put a block right there. So nice having these good tools now. Awesome. Okay, awesome. So now, taking your guys' advice on this one, I am going with the shape of the ladder, and then this one I can just turn into concrete. As we go up, I can upgrade everything around it and do this right here. I don't even know if I need to put these up to concrete. I'm going to do it, though, just to be on the safe side. I didn't hear zombies stopping while Brad and I were trying this out earlier in our own little world. Awesome. Boop, they come out, they come out. Let's go ahead and clean up this whole area here, too, so that they've got a nice, clean spot to come out of. Eventually, I do want to have this thing surrounded by concrete, our horde base here. So when they're digging on anything, they're not digging in dirt. It's concrete. And it's going to take them 10 times as long to get through it, and it hopefully is going to give me enough warning to say, hey, you need to deal something with they're making a mess out of your stuff. Let's get one more ladder right there. And then we'll go back to our blocks, and doot, and a doot, and boop, boop. I'm going to go ahead and dig out this one right here and put a regular block there too, so I'm ready to go when it comes time to, you know, kind of finish that up down there. Do that right there. Put you right here. Once I place this, when I first place it, we have a tier 3 sledge, so I might want to break that down and get myself a better one. After we have our fight, after this thing eventually wears out, this puncher, I think if I put it right here, after it wears out once, because normally what I do is I place it and I make sure it's aiming this direction here. But if I do this guy right here, he should punch anybody that comes along in this radius. Let's see what he's got here. Will he swing all the way over? He will. So I think that's going to work out just fine. I can take him, pick him up, and drop him off right there, and I think it's going to work. I forgot to grab the cobble. I think that'll work just great, having him right there. Ideally, it'd be nice if we could turn him a little bit, and I know there's a chance he could punch a demolisher and hit that detonator on the chest of the demolishers, but I'm hoping that's not going to happen. No, hope, right? Hope. Building materials, cobble, cobble. Give me another concrete and another cobble. There we go, beautiful. What do we got in here? We've got a little over 2,000 made already. All right, let's go back down and finish getting this thing upgraded. And we'll see if we can find a zombie today to test this out. Come on now. Sometimes, man, there's like a point or something that grabs you. Not quite sure what it is. Perfect. I'll probably will put the plates back on here, just to be on the safe side. Okay, so we're coming across, and I'm gonna go ahead and lock these in. Just go with this right here. We're gonna have to. So I mean, let me show you this. I usually put this guy like this right here. Set him up like this right here. Now, what I'm thinking is there? See, that block is solid though. I was thinking if I could get this, if I take this block out and put like a trap door here, I could then actually get my character over here to grab this up and put it down in the right direction. Having it like this right here isn't too bad. It's just not as efficient as having it aiming this way. So as they come across, it just keeps popping them over there. You guys saw that happening. So this is ideally where I would like this to be. Now, they are going to run across here, and they are going to want to get on this platform, but hopefully this guy is going to help us keep them off of that platform. My other question is I don't even have room now for another blade trap. I was thinking about doubling up our blade traps, doing another 2 right here. I guess if I needed to, eventually I could take this and move it back 1 or 2. Not the whole wall, just this upper part, and we could punch them off that way. I need to go over here and do you and you like that. Like that right there. That seals us all up. It's pretty nice. So much damage all the time. Okay, I think we're good there. And then we've got the electric fence protected here, which is pretty nice. Alright, so I need to go back in. Perfect, just like that. Alright, let's go ahead and get this all hammered in. We need to go back up into the trap side of it. And then we'll try to get a zombie to come in and see if we can get them to fall down this hole. Well, we definitely have made our base a little more solid, I gotta say. Looks a little more menacing in here. I could put blade traps down the holes, but I don't see the point of that. Blade traps cost 40 steel for each one you make, plus steel to repair. any blade trap that's far enough away from me that I can't repair during Horde Night, we're just going to lose that trap, and I'm going to have to keep making traps over and over again. And the idea here is to create a trap that is low maintenance and is effective in killing them. To where I can just keep the same pieces each and every time. You know, maybe I lose one, maybe I lose one, maybe I lose one, but then I can fix it later. You know, I don't want. I'm tired. I don't want to lose traps. I want to keep my traps because they are, like I said, they're a little expensive, right? Is that blade? Blade trap costs. No, I'm sorry. 11 steel and 11 iron. 11 steel, 11 iron. So there's two things here. Not to mention the oil. So they're not cheap to make. So I'd rather that not be the case that I'm having to, you know, make extras. I'm going to add a little bit of this right along here. Across the front of this. What I've noticed is the zombies sure do like to stand right along the edge of these places and cause trouble and just bang on the wall. And they're kind of getting mixed in with the dirt a little bit too when they're banging, I think. And I want to get this out of here and make it a solid concrete border around this so that we just don't have that. You can see how the dirt is kind of just odd here. They've been doing a little bit of a number on this right here. Perfect. Yeah, see, all this stuff is damaged. Tomorrow, day 42, I've really got to go through this and make sure. Those took quite a beating. They do spend quite a bit of time down here banging on these walls. I'm kind of hoping that maybe we'll alleviate some of those zombies. The zombies that just get enraged and start punching at the base. Now, I don't know if I've got zombies showing up right off the bat at night without taking any damage or falling or anything else and getting angry at the walls and just starting to hit the walls, or if this is something that is happening because the zombies are, say, getting knocked off this edge, they hit the ground, they go into rage mode, they do a little punching for a period of time, and then they take off. All I do know is that they are very focused most of the time, it seems like, on this side right here. So eventually something's going to have to be here to help alleviate some of that concern, I think. 3 of them coming over here and banging on this. That is what you call concrete, ladies and gentlemen. That is concrete. Just like that. I don't see them banging on this because this just leads to a hole. There's no point in them banging on any of this. They bang on this because, of course, I'm the one who's up in there. I'm going to go ahead and replace these. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I don't know if they're working, but I'm going to go ahead and upgrade them. Doesn't take long to take them out. I'd like to take them out anyways when I go ahead and upgrade this to steel. Alright, there we go. Legs looking a little bit better supported. I did go ahead and do this like this right here. Kind of continues on. Of course, this side looks different here and here because this side's a little wider than this side is where our kitchen and living quarters are. So it's a little different on each side, like I said it was going to be. I like it. It gives it a unique look. And then we got the big window here, which looks pretty sweet, I think, out there. Okay, so we have the trap redone. I've got my trench dug. We've got the turret sitting in there, the sledge turret. The only thing I can think of right now is that shotgun turret is not in the right position. That can be handled quite easily. Let's go back out here and make sure we've got this looking just the way I want it to look. We're standing here. They're coming running in. I really hesitated with this block right here just because if it disappears, you're right, there's no way for them to get to me. And after that, what they're going to do is they are going to go after this structure we're standing on. The other option, if that happens now, and I want to do this with you guys as well, is I'm thinking what we could do is we could do a secondary. Let's say we need a secondary trap to work. What if we put, say, an electric fence across here, an electric fence from here to here as well. So the zombies coming up the ramps, hit electric fence, you know, and they come up here and they hit this fence, you like the sound effects, you know, they're getting there like that. And then what we do is we put maybe some SMG turrets or something up in these corners here, aim down at this upper direction here too, and then they can handle taking care of that. Then, of course, if this becomes overrun and we can't handle it anymore, we can always close this door. We're inside. Now we're going to be getting attacked at the base of this base right here, which we know is a huge structure and super solid. So then it's a matter of getting up on the roof and shooting down and getting rid of the zombies that are left over. I think that could be the case. I think if I have my turrets up here and my turrets up here, yeah, I could shoot a demolisher in the chest. A demolisher could blow up. However, if they're up here, I could get to them safely without anybody chasing me right away and get those reloaded. So, you know, boom, I'm in here, boom, I'm up there, and off I go. I reload them, and they're ready to shoot some more. So that's what I'm thinking about here, is having an electric fence right across here and one right down there. So the electric fences don't stop them forever, but it would definitely slow them down, and it would be really cool to have traps on here. A couple of SMG turrets, all that good stuff, and we stand right up here and just, you know, deal with them as they come up the ramps after us. So that would be the backup plan here. This turned out great, though. I'm excited about this. I hope it works. Again, I'm looking for something where I can just kind of... all I'm doing is fixing stuff. You know? Pick up blade trap. Yeah, I know. You guys are okay. Ooh, I wonder if... can I pick up the SMG turret? Some of the stuff I can't pick up because we are just outside. Remember, we got one block. We've got a one block play area here with this. I can pick it up. Awesome. Alright, let's go like this. And we will take you and put you right here. Good more than you? No, it's just him. Alright, let's get him up there. Let's get him up there. R. I want to test this on him. I want to get up here before he gets too close to me so I can get in behind there. If I pull him over here, I should be able to hop up there and then get up there fast enough to where he won't break this without me having to go run and use the ladder. Alright, there you go. Hey, ding dong. Put that right there, and we're going to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, bump, like so. No, don't do that. Okay, sounds like he gave up on that. Maybe he's coming? Sounds like he's coming. Now he's taking some damage from those spikes down there, so I don't think he's going to survive this fall. If he does, I'll be surprised. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's taking the ladder. Coming at us. I mean, the sledge may kill him outright with just a punch here. I should make a level 5 sledge. This is going to work just great right here. And, okay, so that did not knock him into the hole. And that killed him. So he's going down the old poop chute there. But, you know, even if it punches him right there, that's fine. As long as eventually they get knocked down one side or the other and they're out of the way, that's great. So that's going to work just fine right there. Oh, I needed to go put this shotgun turret back where it needs to be. Okay, so if we do this here, I think if I have this here, I think it's going to shoot the block more than I would like it to. I think it needs to be out here. We're going to have to extend our little protective thing here a little bit more. Like that, just to protect it from... Keep missing R and pushing the other thing. Copy shape. rotation. There we go. So if I do that, aim it down right here, this should work out pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and put you there. I think I'm going to leave it open. Let's leave it open this go around, see what happens. We'll take that shotgun, we're going to aim it down here and see if it doesn't do a good job of, you know, killing those zombies when they're trying to go by. In terms of this, I'm not sure what to do about this. I'm going to wait for some of your feedback, and then we'll take care of it maybe on the next episode. Just bright. You know, I don't know if I should be doing these. I feel like they help. We're not going to have to worry too much about the front of this side here because, you know, they're falling. But over here, it would be good to, well, even this right here isn't that big a deal. This is done this way because we have, that's the main pole that they're using to cross back and forth with. So I am going to do that right there. That's the shield for that main block that they're using to hold up these bars right here. That's got 5 minutes and 40 seconds. It's going to take forever and a day to make that. Okay, very good. Now, what do I have in here for possible ammo? Again, I'm making the 7.62s. I'm really focused on those because I'm using those the most. And I think I will continue to make the AP 7.62s as well. Another 200 right there. Beautiful. Now, for tonight, I should probably get some more cooking going. We have... oh, I never did go get the coal, huh? So we're going to have to go get some coal tomorrow. That's going to be a must. The robotic sledge is cooking up. This is waiting to be working. This is not working. We've got our cobble made. Fantastic. Yeah, I really should get the cookers going again tonight. But I'm a little concerned about witches and stuff like that. I don't know if I want to do that tonight. Have kind of a quiet night around here. 4:44. It's going to take forever for that. It's going to be... nighttime before that's even done. But you guys get the idea as to what I'm going for here. Again, I could line the walls with blade traps all the way down, but I can't repair them, and I'm just going to have to keep replacing them. So I think this is a good solution. It punches them, it gets them out of the area, out of the way. They're falling a great distance, so they're taking extra damage. We could put some iron spikes down there right now if we wanted to. Man, we could run an SMG turret or a shotgun turret down there. Put it up on the wall. Power it, you know, with relays down there, and as they land, it would just wipe them out down in that hole as well. We could do that. I mean, there's all kinds of different ideas, and it's so fun. So this is it now, though. We've got a nice deep hole for them to fall down. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please take a second to hit that like button for me. I'd appreciate it very much. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. I want you to have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time. A little bit longer. Let's pick the garden.